how to make beef nachos from scratch.
Hi guys, welcome back to the next video, and thanks to those who are liking and reposting. It shows me that you definitely want more videos, how-to videos for that matter, and we are getting right to it. So here you're going to see how to make nice beef nachos for you and your family or anyone you want to surprise, and it's a nice inexpensive meal to make. So obviously you could see there, nice music is always what you need. I couldn't play it now because of copyrights, but basically this is the setup, and this is some old archive footage, so you might have to just adjust the phone a bit, by meaning tilting the screen. So here you're looking at the knife being sharpened, obviously, and that is the first step. You know, every chef, not that I'm one, they like a sharp knife, and this is just to test it out. And soon we will get into a video now where I'm talking in it, explaining what's happening.
Okay guys, the quickest way to chop an onion is to be as quick as possible, and obviously don't do it. What I do is just make small slices, keep it intact, turn it sideways. There you go guys, let me show you again with this one. So we keep it off, we keep it intact, we just need to chop. Make sure the knife is always as sharp as possible. There you go guys, no eyes burning at all, as quick as possible. We can go on to our next vegetable, which is tomato. So this will be used on top for our salsa. We'll mix this with the onion. So now we're going to move to our guacamole. Just get it out of there nice and as a whole. Things always come as a whole, guys. No halves, no quarters, no, never mind, but definitely a whole. I'm just gonna add some salt and pepper in here. So you will see that, okay, glad to say it, we made it differently and we are trying something new. Hopefully neater, no more messy things, so that's our guacamole right here. We're not mixing anything with it this time. Last week was chicken nacho, today we are making a beef nacho. Now let's go to dice your onions. There's a technique that I actually use. Put my hand over the knife to cover so it's not going to go flying out. All I do is with the motion of the ocean. You can see definitely getting nice as fine as we want it. So we will use some onion for the meat, raising it nicely. Some will also go in the salsa. So here we can do the same with the tomato. As you can see over here, the tomato, we have it diced into fine slices, but we can dice it up. So you have to make sure your knife is sharp at this step, because this step is very important. And there we go guys, so this is going to go straight into the pot. And we'll let it braise nicely. Make sure the pot is nice and warm perfect. We're going to give it a nice stir. We want it to be crispy. So you can put that juice that you need. And now we're going to add some garlic, salt and pepper, to our guacamole, as well as our salsa that will be going on top at the end. Now we're going to add our Mexican. So we already put in some garlic as well, as you can see. Now we're going to slowly add the ground beef. We want it to be nice and sizzling. So we're going to turn it off a bit, and now we're going to, as you put the beef in, you want to make sure that you crumble it up nicely. So you obviously want it to be mushed up. I don't know if that's the right word I'm using, and I don't know if I'm doing things right here. But we're just going to go with it. I think as it cooks, that we can also mush it further, if mush is even a word. And there we go. So now we're obviously just going to leave this and let this cook and do its thing. Obviously we're going to throw in our spices, our herbs I think would be important. You can maybe give a suggestion what kind of herbs. But we'll catch you in the next part.
So this was beginning stages when I was still trying to make footage for YouTube and doing a in-talk video. And I just kept it like that. Things are not perfect, and here you're looking at the best part, which is obviously plating. And you can see over here the meat going on now, and the meat needs to be kept warm because the heat of the meat will be used to melt the cheese, which goes on next. So we hope that you continue liking, reposting, because this shows you want more footage, more how-to videos, and we will definitely get to that. Like we're showing you now here, something that you can make, which saves you a lot of time. It's very quick to make, and obviously when you save time, you save money. So organized is always the number one thing we strive here at the Wyman, being organized, because then everything flows nicely. And the sewing machine was not there for just ambience. We actually have a video that we fixed, and we did post that. So that is why it's there, because we fixed the sewing machine while the food was probably being made for cooking. And here you're looking at a chef's technique now, just for maybe ambience, this you can call, is just using a blowtorch to maybe melt the cheese a little bit. Unfortunately, don't have a video for you now, but it will have to do. So it's always nice to experiment, just try things yourself, make things your own unique way, but obviously being careful not to make a mess. So that is obviously your cream cheese that was also mixed with some sour cream, your guacamole. You basically saw everything in the video. So nachos is one thing that you can't present nicely because everything is basically a mess that is just on top of your delicious chips, whatever you choose of your choice. The cheese Doritos is also very nice. But yeah, we hope you like the video. Please keep sharing, because this definitely, and comment as well, what do you want next? We want to show you more how to on So clearly the food was too much. Nachos is basically a snack, but you actually get surprised on how full you can get of nachos. So do share, because we will keep them coming. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.
More how-to videos link in the bio.